Hi YouTube, good afternoon. It's your boy One Take Wonder coming at you with another review, how to and don't do them right today. One thing that was going through my mind with getting a bike and trying to find routes to ride on my own is routes to ride on my own. How do I find these routes? So there are a bunch of apps out there. Two of the main ones in my opinion are Rever and Calimoto. So I'm going to give you an idea of the difference between the two. So first and foremost, the user interfaces on any of these route planning apps are a bit more challenging. It's not going to be easy like going into Google Maps or Apple Maps or MapQuest and plotting your route. Similarly, what you do on these is very difficult to do on those. So just when you decide on which app you want to use or utilize, just you're going to want to start clicking around and just get familiar with it right off the bat. So that's something that nobody says. You see a lot of videos and people go in there, oh, this is how you plan a route. First and foremost, sign the route. Don't get frustrated because it's completely a pig's ear to work with, but just click around, save some routes, do some stuff, and then you'll figure out how it works, and then it'll be a piece of cake going forward. So just want to show you the difference. So on my cell phone, and these are screenshots because I had the trial version of Rever and then I discontinued it. I wound up going with Calimoto, and this is why. So when you hit curvy roads in a city, this is what Rever gives you. So all these quote-unquote curves are stop signs. You're going to go from four-way stop to four-way stop to four-way stop to a traffic light to another traffic light to a four-way stop to a two-way stop. Like all of them are stop and goes like 25 miles an hour in the city. So this is Rever's route. Okay, and every turn had either a traffic light, a stop sign. You're going like 25, maybe 35 miles an hour. This is the same route with Calimoto. So a lot of these are getting through the city, but they are a lot less stops. They are, it's city roads, but there are going to be some city highways, so you're going to be increasing your speed, but a lot less traffic lights, a lot less stop signs. So I just want to give you the comparison between like a beginner, hey, hit me with, I'm in the city, hit me with a curvy road route, and for Calimoto here, and this is Rever's. And again, Rever, every one of those turns, because I rode this route, is a stop sign, traffic light. You're not getting up to speed, you're not hooking it over, you're not leaning it over. Calimoto, there are some curvy roads, some turning roads, not as many traffic lights, but this is probably going to be about as curvy as it's going to get in the city. All right, so one thing that you want to do when you're learning Calimoto is you will hit new route. This will pop up. You put in your start from, your point of origin. Put in point of origin, put in your destination. So you will also be able to choose curvy routes, fastest route. If you choose fastest, that's going to be the shortest distance to arrive you the fastest. So as opposed to doing a country road, you're probably going to be on the highway. You have windy roads, you have twisty roads, mountain passes, twisty highlights, all kinds of stuff. So this aside from kind of giving you the quick differences between Rever and Calimoto, this is how you would want to plot your route with Calimoto. So, and this is what nobody told you. Like I'm watching all these YouTube videos and nobody's saying this. It was, oh, you want to go from here to here, drag and drop and blah, blah, blah. Let's say you don't know any of the roads. All right. So for instance, we're Santa Cruz, California, just north of LA. I know there are a lot of canyons out there. So what you're going to do is it's going to plot the route for you. It's going to go whatever you see here. So what you're going to want to do, and this is best, I'm showing you on the iPad because you can do it on the phone, but it's a much smaller screen. I have bigger fingers, so whether on a computer or an iPad works great. And the nice thing is that you're logged into your account on here, or on your computer, so it will automatically transfer to your phone. Also, Rever will not lock in landscape mode, so if you have your phone like this, Rever's going to still be like you're on your phone here, so you're going to have to turn your head sideways to start looking at the map. And I know this because I reached out to Rever and they said they had not fixed the problem yet. So I'm like, I'm not going to do that. One other thing, the customer service, Rever, good luck. They're owned by Calimoto, which is a parent company for Cycle Gear, JP Cycles, Revzilla, familiar with those organizations. They own Rever. And so if you need any customer service, you have to email Rever. And they will get back to you when they choose. So if they don't get back to you within a week, then just keep waiting. You can call Cycle Gear, and they have access to put you in touch with someone at Rever. They also have access to help you with Rever. 4 of the associates over there with whom I spoke told me otherwise. They're like, nope, it's not our company. We don't have anything to it. I know that's false because I spoke with an associate at Cycle Gear, and she's like, oh yeah, they're sitting right next to me, and she was able to help me with Rever. And she's like, and let me, you know, if I can't, let me get you over to somebody who will. And she actually got to the limit of her ability to help me, and she passed me over to somebody who was able to help me. Secondly, she told me, if you ever need help, call back and just say, hey, I need to speak with someone on the Rever team, and we'll transfer you over there or try and help you. So I did call back 2 more times. It's just to see if they would, and they would not. They would absolutely stand off against helping you with Rever. Their thing is you have to email and wait for them to reply. So the customer service is awful, pretty much non-existent with Rever. Good luck also trying to get your money back in a timely fashion. Calimoto is based out of Germany, but I've communicated with them sometimes 2 and 3 times in a day. Very responsive, responds on the weekends, provide you all the help. I said, hey, this would be great, blah, 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 while I'm riding a bike. And I said, you know what, I'm going to pass it over to the technician or the programmers. Then some of the stuff they told me that they were already working on. So, you know, that's good. So what you're going to do, getting back to this real quick, is you're going to zoom in. So as you zoom in, more roads will appear. See all those roads that just appeared? So keep zooming in, and you can look, see how windy, twisty they are and whatever. So what you'll do is you'll just hold your finger down. There you go. And it'll put a marker there. So you can I use a pencil because I do a lot of my planning on the iPad, then it just automatically goes to my phone. So see, then it says set as via point. So set it there. Let's say you want another one over here. So you keep moving it around until you have your viewpoint or you set as destination. So those are things that would have saved me a lot of time. If you have questions, let me know. I wasn't planning on doing a real in-depth video on how to plan a route with Calimoto. I was just trying to get you the quick basics on how to get your route started, because I was watching a number of videos and everybody's like, oh, this is what you do, but nobody said this is what you do in order to get to do what you want to do. So that was the whole purpose for the video. If you want a longer video, let me know. Give me some topics of what you want me to discuss in there. Drop in the comments, questions in the section below. That's pretty much it with Calimoto and getting started. Again, it will plot your course. If you're in the city, it will most likely plot you a twisty route in the city for city streets. Now, once you get out into the country, it will, you know, and you zoom in, and you'll be able to move these waypoints wherever you want them. Like, okay, so you got the one here, hold it down and just drag it where you want it. So let's say you want it there. And again, it's not where your finger is. See, because it comes up a little bit. So where you put it, you want that point to be where you want it. So see, my finger's down there, but I have it's on a circle. So if I want it down there, I'm gonna drag it down to where that point's on the road, leave it. So that point's going to be on the road. So what I normally do is when I'm going to be making a turn or whatever, I'll usually put it on the corner of the road onto which I'll be turning. All right, hope this helped. It took me a little bit to figure it out, a lot of frustration. I was at the point where I was like, oh, none of these apps are working. I'm just going to wait for the group rides. But then I worked a little bit more with it and was able to I was just saving a number of routes, deleting routes, moving things around. Then it did dawn on me once. I just like zoomed in, like, where's this road? I knew there was supposed to be a road there, so I zoomed in. I started seeing all kinds of other country roads appear, and I'm like, oh, these look pretty twisty. And so then that's how I started plotting my course. So hopefully this helped you. Again, the purpose of these videos are to save you. Time, money, frustration. So hopefully I'm helping you with that. Again, let me know in the comments. These videos are for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for helping the channel grow. Please like and subscribe. It's your boy One Take Wonder coming at you. Yo, twinkle twinkle, keep the rubber side down.